know you're somewhere.
Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Virgo, you guys got Moth Spirit Surrender Now. Number 39. I really feel like they're trying to communicate to you something, and I guess this is the message they're trying to like tell you to surrender. I kind of want to read what this card has to say. Moth Spirit asks you, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit, workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person, may be your current vice. Now is the time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your Moth Spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. Exactly that. Like, I think that there's a decision coming up. And what's interesting is that I feel like they're guiding you in a certain direction. When it's kind of like you have this feeling that something is coming for you and like a decision is coming up for you, but you don't know what that decision is. So I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to figure out what's coming, so I can make like the best informed decision. And I feel like they're just telling you to kind of chill out, that you are going to make the best decision, but it's not by like trying to go figure out what is the best, like what's coming. Like, do you get what I'm saying? They're trying to say the way to figure out the best path is not by like evaluating both before they even happen. They're trying to tell you that the best way to form the best decision for where you're going is to just let it come naturally, and when the time comes, you'll make the right decision. Like, that's what I'm getting from them. Like, they want to communicate to you that you're already prepared for this decision. You're already prepared for what's to come. You're already prepared. Like, I keep getting the word prepared. So, especially with the Sun here, and the this is the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is like a very sturdy, sure offer, or something that's given to you from the divine, but it's very sure. It's very secure. And then the Queen of Pentacles is also someone who's very secure, who is very sure of what they're doing. So again, these aren't energies of like, I feel like you're in a Queen of Swords energy, maybe even Queen of Swords energy in reverse, where you're in the mind a lot, trying to figure out what's the best thing to do right now, like to prepare for this decision. And I'm already getting like you are already prepared. So there's nothing that you have to do. Surrender, meaning don't keep trying to find what this decision is coming up or what you can do to prepare for it. I feel like you're, again, prepared. I keep reiterating that. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. Like, you're already there. You don't have to like do anything else right now. But I know Virgos are like trying to always be like ahead of the game, but I feel like you're fine. So let's pull more cards on this, Virgo. So Virgo, this is what I'm getting. You're actually in a like perfect place right now. You are in the perfect place. You are in the perfect time. Everything is working for you. You are literally exactly where you're supposed to be. And I was saying, you're going to come up as Queen of Air in reverse, and that's exactly right. Because your mind right now is, you're doing a Virgo. Like, my cousin, she says this to me all the time, you're Virgoing. Like, when I start to do dishes and clean up and like I'm just kind of like in autopilot, she's like, stop Virgoing, because I literally just like get into cleaning mode, and it's like, it's literally a real thing. Like, if I have something to do, I'll clean first. Like, even it could be even a form of procrastination for me. Like, if I don't want to do something, I'm like, oh, let me go clean this and that, and then I'll go do it. Because because cleaning to me is like very mindless. And it's just like, I mean, I don't want to say it's relaxing. Like, I'm not trying to like do anything crazy, but I do like organizing to a certain extent. And I feel like for you guys, it's kind of mindless to go into tarot and like try to find the answers to something. And I think for some of you guys, even if you have your own deck of cards, you're like looking for answers here. And I'm getting here that you have the answers. You have more than you know. You're in a time of like exactly where you need to be. That's the time that you're in. You're literally, you couldn't do anything more. You couldn't do anything less. Like, you're literally perfect. And what I'm getting is like, you're creating a little bit of a conflict, because I feel like you don't think like whatever's coming your way, you're prepared for to a certain extent. So it's like if an ex comes and texts you, I feel like you're gonna kind of have like a panic attack, you know? Or if somebody comes back into your life, I feel like you're like, well, am I really ready for this relationship? Am I really ready for this person? And I feel like a lot of you guys are. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you guys are fine. A lot of you guys are literally doing exactly what you need to be doing. So the only thing that I can say, Virgo, to like calm your nerves is like exactly like what you desire is already here. And if it comes to some sort of decision that you have to make, you can make it. I feel a lot about chakras, especially like the root. I'm getting the root and the solar with these two cards. I was thinking that. I was like, wow, we're going like from the root to the solar to green to the heart. So I feel like those are the three chakras that you should be focusing on right now: root, solar, and heart. And even here, I kind of think of the chakras with this card. But I'm getting that you're already in balance, but you feel like you're not. Like, I feel like with the Hermit coming up upright, you're fine. But then with the Sage here in reverse, this is like you doubting yourself. This is like you're doubting your own knowledge and your own experiences. And I feel like they're trying to say like, it's not even about confidence. I feel like it's just you wanting to have, it's kind of like you're checking your list 3 times or 4 times or 5 times, right? Like, you don't really need to. It's just like an anxious thing that you do. And I keep getting that this is like the only thing that can cause, this is the only thing that can put you out of balance, the excessiveness that you're concerned of this. Because something is coming in with the 8 of Wands, something that you desire really badly, and I feel like you're nervous about it because you're like, I don't know how I'm going to act. Again, if it's a relationship coming in, I feel like you're nervous. If it's a person from the past coming in, you're nervous. It's like, it doesn't matter what's coming in. A change is definitely happening, and I feel like you're like, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm prepared. And I'm telling you right now, you are. You're literally in Queen of Fire, Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the Queen of Air out here. So it's basically like 3 queens. It's basically almost an Empress energy, right? And then we have the true pair, right? The King and the Queen of Earth, right? This is the King and the Queen of Earth. And what I'm getting with this person is that this person is coming towards you. With Chariot and Page of Wands energy, this is someone coming towards you. And again, I feel like a lot of you guys are having like premonitions or like this vibe that like something is coming in for you, and you're very nervous. And I feel like the reason that you're even more nervous is because of this being something that you truly desire. Like, this is something that you really want, Virgo. And I think that's why it's so nerve-wracking, because it's like, it's something coming in that, and you know that it's good for you, and you know exactly, and it's the sun, you know, it's something stable coming in. It's something you've been waiting for. I think you can feel it. I think you're ready for it. I think you've been waiting for it. And I think like you're just a little bit concerned that like you're not prepared, that you're not ready. Like, can I do anything else to prepare for this? And like, you know, you're good. Okay, so this is kind of to get your mind out of like your head. With this Queen of Air in reverse, like, get your mind out of your head. Realize that like when the decision comes, when it's time for these decisions, you're already prepared. That's what I'm getting. You're already prepared. When this person comes in, I feel like you're going to be prepared. I feel like the only thing that's kind of holding you back is the fact that like you truly desire what's coming in, and you're concerned that you're not going to be balanced. You know, this could be like something in the past when you really wanted it. You know, it's kind of like that person that holds on to something so tightly that it cracks and it breaks, right? Like, I feel like that's kind of your energy. Like, you want it so badly, like you're afraid you're gonna break it with all the desire and strength that you have like towards this manifestation. And what's funny to me is like, just because you care so much about something doesn't mean that you're gonna ruin it by caring so much. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us, I feel like we play these games where it's like, you know, I care about this person so much, but if I show them how much I care about them, they're gonna run away. If this is a true partner, which I feel like it is, this person's not going to run away by you showing them like how interested you are in them. And they're not going to run away by being, by you just being yourself. So any way that I see this, Virgo, I see you being very prepared. The only thing here that I think is going to that's giving you the anxiety and the fear is the fact of like how much you desire this and how much it scares you that it might actually come in. And I feel like it is. I feel like it could be a partnership coming in, honestly. That's like the main thing that I'm getting here, a partnership that you really want. But then you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So again, it could be a job coming in, something very sturdy and stable. But all I'm getting is that like whatever it is that's coming in, you really want it. You've been manifesting it for a long time and you're just nervous like how much you want it and how badly you want it and how like you're afraid that you could fuck it up so easily by like just the simple fact that like you want it so badly. And what I'm getting with this is like you're not. Surrender now is kind of just like be at peace with everything that you've done and all the work that you have been doing, because I feel like you're definitely ready. And if there is some sort of decision that's coming up, you're ready for that too. So I just get you're ready, you're prepared, you're chilling. I think now's the time to just enjoy yourself because I don't see you needing to do anything. You know what I mean? Manifestations come in at the perfect timing. And I feel like you're sitting in a prepared seat. So again, there's like nothing you need to do. I just see here, like, just because you care about something so much and you've been manifesting it for a long time, does not mean that you're going to, like, ruin it in any way. Yeah, it's literally exactly what I was saying. It's like everything that you want is coming in. You want this person, which is this King of Pentacles, this, like, true pair to you with the Ten of Cups. So, like, a partnership seems to be coming in, and I think that's freaking you out. You're like, I think you're just afraid. You're afraid, like, what's gonna happen if like you show this person I care about them so much. Again, I feel like is it that book of Mice and Men? I don't know if it's that book. There's this like book I read in high school, and it's like I think it's of Mice and Men, where there's this brother Lenny who holds the bunnies, and every time he squeezes the bunnies, he kills them because he's like he squeezes them too hard, and he doesn't understand that he's like hurting them because he's a little he's like on some sort of spectrum, so he doesn't understand that like he's hurting them when he squeezes them. So he just goes to cuddle them, and he just goes to pet them, and then he does it so hard. He's like a big dude that he ends up killing them. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're kind of like in that state where you're like, what I want is coming in, and I'm so nervous about it. I'm so scared, and it's just the cutest thing, Virgo, because I understand that, but the devil isn't coming up upright. So I feel like you're protected at this time. There's nothing again like holding you back. I think right now is just a time to relax. If I could just say relax, put some Reiki on, put some like relaxing music and just relax, because this is coming in no matter what, and this is meant for you, and I don't think there's any way you could possibly ruin this. There's nothing that you need to do. I feel like you're like, oh, how can I go prepared? It's like there's nothing you need to do, okay? So just keep being yourself, relax, know that you have the knowledge that you need for this. Again, you're prepared. I don't want to keep saying the same word, but like you are. Let me pull some advice for you, Virgo. So Virgo, you see we have curiosity here. I think this is the energy that you need to be in. Kind of like, I feel like you're scared. Again, you're scared, but you're also curious. It's like you're not going to let this pass you by, obviously, but at the same time, like, you're a little scared. And I feel like curiosity is what's going to kind of get you through this to a certain extent, because I feel like you're not going to let this pass you by. It's your manifestation coming in. But at the same time, it's so nerve-wracking for you. I feel like you're just kind of like creeping in, like kind of, not creeping, but just kind of going around it a couple times until like you're comfortable enough to jump into it. So I kind of see that energy like if this person were to approach you, I don't feel like you want to play games. I just think you're kind of going to you're going to circle the person a little bit and be like, are you actually here? Is this actually real? And then you're going to jump into it. So I feel like that's the energy here. It's not going to be an energy of like, I'm too scared and you're going to run away. It's going to be an energy of like, wow, this is actually here. Wow, I actually manifested this. Wow, wow, wow. And then you're going to just dive right in. It's going to come naturally to you. And then again, you have wisdom. See, with the Sage in reverse, it's like you're not giving yourself enough credit for all the experiences you've been through that have made you ready and prepared for this moment. So again, with wisdom, they're trying to say you have the wisdom that you need. You have the experience and the knowledge. So again, the only reason the Sage came up in reverse is because that's how you feel. But that doesn't mean that's the truth. And that's why you have to kind of like, again, it's not about confidence. It's about you. It's the truth and what's not true. You have the wisdom. The divine is saying it right here. You have the wisdom that you need for this experience. So there's nothing that you need to do. It's like, I feel like you're like running, like, okay, like you're going to go prepare, like in some sort of way to finesse this, like, oh, like maybe I need a date night outfit, maybe I should go do my nails, maybe I should go do my hair, like I got to do all these things because it has to just be perfect. And of course that perfectionism comes from Virgo, and I understand that. And this card said something about surrendering and not trying to be perfect. So again, just be yourself. Like I just see you kind of like it's just funny, you're like frazzled and shit. It's gonna be okay. And then you have Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Yeah. The abundance is coming into you. Like it's coming for you with the sun. And it's so funny because the sun looks, oh my God, the sun literally looks like the lotus that she's holding. It's the same shape. So that's what I'm getting. It's like you manifested this. It's yours already. It's already like here. If you want to talk about it in that way, it's already yours. But when it actually comes in the 3D, right? When it actually is in front of your face. I feel like your initial reaction is, it's going to be so ecstatic that it's going to be scary. But I honestly think that no one can like take this away from you. You know, like this is yours. So surrender to it. Again, like surrender to what you manifested. I feel like that's the hardest thing. It's like you finally manifest what you want and then you're afraid to like get into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the right person comes in and then you're afraid to like take a chance with them, or the right job comes by and then you're like, I'm scared and I don't know if I should even go. Like that's the type of thing I'm talking about. Like there's no need to be scared. Just surrender to the person, surrender to the experience. And I'm telling you, like, it's all going to work out the way it should be, because this was your manifestation in the beginning. This is what came in. And again, for any of you that feel like there's a decision coming in, maybe between two things, I'm getting like it's not really a decision between two. It's really just a decision to go forward into the manifestation. And the thing is that, like, I guess that is a decision, right? Like your manifestation could come in and then you can walk right past it. So my thing is like, it's not really a decision. It's going to be blatant, but are you going to be too afraid to go towards it? I don't think so. I think you're going to literally, again, with curiosity, you're going to kind of go around it, look at it, and then dive right in. Okay? So this is a really good reading, Virgo. Don't be scared. I love you. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.